Guys, here we are with the winner, Hany Musleh, Sweatbox Gym.
Yeah, man.
That was awesome.
Appreciate
you came to Scotland, took on one of Scotland's own, and you're going back down south victorious.
Appreciate it, man. You know, I've been just training hard, man. I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure I'm training harder than anybody, yeah. Every day, 3 sessions a day, yeah. 7 days a week, maybe 6 days a week sometimes, you know. Sprints every day, cardio every day, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking. You see, that was a mixed martial art fight. It wasn't just, so people just called me a wrestler, you know. I had him with 2 head kicks. I had him with like a few left hooks, yeah. Then a few right hands, you know. So I am a mixed martial artist. I'm not just a wrestler, you know. And even wrestling, even my jiu-jitsu, I was flattening him out. I got the hooks in. I was just punching him the whole third round, and I had a few shots on the second one. Maybe you got the second one, but you know, performance of the night. I'm sure. Oh, if not performance of the night, that was a fight of the night. It was just a great fight. I believe that.
That's what we thought. I mean, sitting there, it was like the first round was 50-50. It could have went either way.
Yeah.
Second round, he won the second round.
Yeah.
Third round, you won that.
Third round.
Obviously with the judges, but it was a very, very close fight. Good back and forth.
I mean, fair play to Dean. You know, I'm pretty sure like he was my hardest fight so far. You know.
Yeah.
I've been just like drilling that. I knew before the fight that he got good head kicks. You know.
Yeah.
He didn't get me with any head kicks today. I was the one who tried to get him with head kicks. I've been just drilling. I was like, you know what? Yeah, he's a head kicker. I might just kick his head. You know.
Yeah,
show him that my wrestling is good as well. You know. I'll be training with my coach. You know, Paul Reed. You know, Reed MMA.
Legend,
you know,
absolute legend.
Sweatbox. You know, Pedro, my jiu-jitsu coach. Well, you know, Paul been just helping me the whole time. You know, my teammates. You know, I got Jamar, Louis, Ryan. So, you know, Dan Proctor, all of my teams can just help him as well, you know. My mum, my dad, as I said to Jamal, yeah. My mum, my dad, you know, been just supporting me the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
My sisters, well, my sister, you know, my family in Egypt, in Syria, in Palestine, in every Arab country, in the UK, in London, in Germany, everywhere, my family, you know. Like, I'm my mate as well, you know, in Bristol and Bath, you know. And I want to give back a big thank to my coach Paul Reed. You know, been helping me a lot. You know, and alhamdulillah, you know, alhamdulillah, every day, all day, you know, alhamdulillah, always, yeah.
What's next for you then?
I'm 5-1 now, you know. I'm harder than all these amateurs, you know. You get me? I'm calling out the lightweight champion in BMF, yeah. I think I deserve a title shot, you know. Yeah. I don't care who he is. I don't even know him. I'm just calling him out. I don't care who he is, and I'm just gonna get in there and show a great fighter, Hangman Hany Musleh, the Arabic king, the Arabian king.
Love it.
You know what I mean?
Love it. Absolutely love it. You mentioned a lot of people there, but anybody in particular you want to shout out to?
You know,
any friends, family members, sponsors, anything.
I want to shout out to my mom, my dad, you know, my family, my sister, and that.
Yeah.
Everywhere, like I told my family, outside the UK and inside the UK. Everywhere, I want to shout out to my sponsor, Swift Solution, you know, RJ, Raheem, you know, been sponsoring me as well. You know, I appreciate that so much. You know, my coach Paul Reed, my teammates in Sweatbox, you know, my coach in Bath, you know, Scott, you know, I remember when I came to the UK, he was just helping me and that, you know. I didn't train with him for a while now, but I'm pretty sure I'll just go and see him, you know, give him a hug and that. And, you know, number one, been helping me a lot. Been helping me a lot every day. I'm literally seeing him more than I'm seeing myself, maybe. Like, living with him, man, just training with him every day. You know, Paul Reed, number one coach around.
Them double legs, man. I've seen videos of Paul on Instagram doing them same double legs. Do you know what I mean? That you were doing in the cage tonight.
Yes, man, you know.
It's so very effective. They're so effective.
You know, I said in it, Paul Reed is number one coach around, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever he tells me to do, I listen to it. And I always get to the top, you know, just listening to him.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. He's definitely an inspiration. I was talking to him earlier, especially for us more mature
Paul, come here.
people in the combat sport. Paul.
Let me just get Paul.
Let's grab Paul in. But definitely for the more, I don't want to say old. You're not old, Paul.
I know,
but the more mature.
I really want to thank my corner today, you know. Number one, obviously, coach. Danny Angel. Bad man. Jamal Vincent. The tiger. Zohan, you know. You know, Danny, my boy. Jamal, get in, my boy. You know, I really want to thank
I'll tell you this, man. I don't think I've known anyone really works as hard as Hany. But maybe like The only people I know who works as hard as those guys get to the UFC. And
Yeah.
that's like, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. He works his fucking ass off.
Yeah.
Surprising me how hard he works. He'll do a 12-hour night shift, then he'll come in and do 3 sessions with no sleep. He'll out-train everyone, really. I don't think there's anyone really in the gym there's definitely not anyone in the gym that out-trains him. He's either the hardest or one of the very hardest. There may be maybe 3 people that train like that.
Yeah.
But it's insane. And as well as that, he's a fucking dog. So he's in the second round then with a rear naked choke on. A lot of people have decided to just quit.
Yeah.
Somehow he peels it off and he gets out, and then he goes in the third round and just whoops him in the third round, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kicks him in the head, hits him with a ton of left hooks, takes his back, you know, and that guy was good. The guy was a very good guy from a very good gym, you know, so respect to Dean, man. He's a good guy and he had a good fight. Hany's different level, I think, and he's only 18. Do you know how long he's been training with me for? A year. He's been fighting for 7 months. He's 5-1. These guys have been fighting for years.
Yeah.
They're in their late 20s or nearly 30, and they're still going amateur. They could go pro, you know. But he's 18, and he's been doing it with me for a year, and he's been fighting for 7 months, and he's 5-1. Every time I put him in with someone, I'm putting him with someone that everyone thinks really should beat him. What's he doing? He's beating them all. Yeah. And he lost his first fight. He lost his first fight by rear naked choke. The next day, he was in the gym, and he's asking everyone to start on his back. Now, that shows you what the character of the guy. I've got so much respect for him. I think he's just absolutely a legend, and he's gonna go really far in life.
So Connor, if you're watching, I don't know if Connor's about lightweight championship. I'd say let's get it on. Let's
Connor,
get it on.
Obviously, it's up to Connor, you know, and the boys.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this, Connor, trust me. You got the Hangman, Hany Musleh, yeah? Syrian, you know, Arabic and that, and, you know, trained in the UK as well, you know. You know, I want to say this, well, you see this here right there, yeah? Free Palestine all day, man.
And one more thing as well, if you haven't seen my Instagram today, we had a reenactment of Braveheart between these two. Should have a look at it, man. Stick it on the end of this interview. It's fucking classic. It's amazing.
Listen, I'll find it. I'll reshare it and everything. So, listen, Hany the Hangman, Sweatbox Gym. Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, bro.
Absolute pleasure, brother.